Okay, good morning, good morning. I probably will not be able to deliver today because at 11:30-ish, I got a call from the person coming to give me an estimate on the squirrel, and he said he was about 30 minutes out. So he probably won't be here until 11. I have no idea how long the inspection will take, but we'll see.
Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging.
Okay, so the estimate was done. It is no trouble for squirrels or any animals to get in or out of my house because, wow, it's open up there in the attic on both sides. On both sides, yes. He took pictures while he was up there. Yikes. Anyway, so we have decided, I talked to my parents, we have decided to go forth with that. My parents are incredible and they actually offered to cover it all. And I was like, no, I need to take some of this because I need to take responsibility. Not that it's my fault, but I'm like, I don't want you paying, thank you, but I don't want you paying for all of it. So we've decided that I will pay 1/3 of it and it'll come out of my SOS savings account, which is why it's there, right? It's why it's there. It's important to think ahead. So yes, I highly recommend having an SOS savings account that you can take money out of when things like this unexpectedly happen instead of taking it out of a normal savings account. Because if that was the case, I would be very stressed. Anyway, yes, so I do have time to deliver today. It's 11:29 currently. So I am updating as many people as possible into my database that have submitted to be in my database while I wait. Since I'm doing DoorDash this week, I'm waiting to see until it will be like, hey, it's busy here, because I didn't schedule something ahead of time. So I just have to wait and see if that'll happen.
So, hi Nola. It's showing that the area of town that I used to live in on DoorDash is
looking a little busy. So I'm gonna I gotta grab some more snacks for my snack bag, and then I think I'm gonna head out. Just kidding. Now it's not showing as busy anymore. I can't. Ugh. So frustrating.
So I've decided to stop and get late lunch at the pizza place that's here in town because they sell it by the slice, and it's gave me a drink for free.
Here's some good news. The good news is the roof people, no, the people to fix the holes in the ceiling where animals are getting in, should be here. They originally said Friday, but when I texted them to say I wanted to continue, they actually said they could be here tomorrow between 2 and 4, or Wednesday between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m., which is awesome, especially because now I am hearing activity at night. That doesn't mean squirrels. That means mice or rats. It could just be a lively squirrel randomly, at night, just like how people wake up in the middle of the night. That's what I'm hoping. Regardless, no matter what is there, they will be setting humane traps. Basically, what they're going to do is, I believe they will come in, they will close up the outside. They said they will literally seal the house. The price, which is expensive, as I mentioned earlier, they will seal the house from top to bottom. They will seal the entire thing. They will look for any area, any single area that they could get in. So a part of that, I'm actually going to ask when they're here if that includes the fact that my back door, it's actually like not together. It probably doesn't include that, but I thought sealing the house, maybe that would include it. I don't know. Regardless, I have another option to fix that. But they seal the house from top to bottom. They put traps in the attic, humane traps. And I think what they do is they come back in 2 or 3 days. Sorry, Nola just closed my door. How'd you do that? They come back in 2 or 3 days to get the traps because there's food in the trap. So it's not like the animal, can't eat or whatever while they're in the trap. But they're in the trap humanely, and then they just take the traps out like the normal way, like through the door, because that way, but then when they release them outside, they can't get back to where they were because now it's sealed off. Not only that, but they run an ozone thing in the attic to get rid of any smell, to get rid of any, you know, like chemically, anything like that, so that other animals are not drawn by the scent of that, and also I don't smell it, which I am not smelling it, fortunately, but that ozone does a really good job of kind of taking care of that. So I'm really hoping they can come tomorrow. He told me to give him to text him or call him tomorrow by like 11 if he hasn't told me if they will be coming at 2 that day or if they'll wait until Wednesday. Just so I can like go out and deliver for Uber Eats without being like, are they gonna be there? You know, which I could of course plan to be back by 2 anyway, but you know, if I could go until 2:30 instead and do one more delivery, that'd be great. But anyway, that's what's going on. So it'll be taken care of soon. I don't really want nighttime activity right now because I want to be able to sleep. And I would prefer to not have to sleep on my couch. So I just bought the 50mm lens for an amount of money. I know it's gonna be worth it. I can write it off on my taxes too, but I've been wanting to get one for a while, and I know I sound like a broken record. But truthfully, like, there have just been so many financial things hitting at one time. And I know that many adults and people like this happens in life. And that's why you have stuff saved up. It's just it hitting at the same time as this whole second job thing becoming difficult. I'm coming out of it being difficult, but it's not the best, it's not the best feeling. So, and that's like, there's no really way away from that. That's just like every day. That's just, you know, I try to work my butt off and driving for Uber Eats as much as I possibly can, and you know, it will add up, and I know it will. It's just, it feels like it's disappearing as fast as it's coming in because of these things. Some of them are just like annual things that are happening, like next month, early next month is when my website renewal is, and obviously I need that. My network ISA renewed for $100 earlier this month, and that is important too. That's how I sold my first script, and so it's like everything is just hitting at once. And so that's where it's like, great, I made $285 delivering this week. That's great. All of that's gone, basically. Or it's not even in my account yet, you know, trying to like bring it back or like pay it back to like the AFM ticket. And it's like, okay, then how much is it going to be this week? Like, I love that I can create my own schedule, but there are just so many people, which now, as I said, I know I'm going to be more picky with the orders that I accept. And so like, I will not accept ones where it's someone who isn't tipping because it's not worth it for me. And I need to stop being a people pleaser and being like, but they need their order picked up. Well, someone else will have to take it because it will not be me. But it's just sitting here like, it's another thing after another thing after another thing. And I'm like, how many more things are there? How many things? How many things am I forgetting about? Good night. I'm going to bed. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Social media is in the description. Love you all.